And let's jump back in to Tears of the Kingdom. Day 5, Wetland Stable. Oh yeah, last time we got here, we had a fight with a Korok for like 20 minutes. Tiz had fun clipping that. You guys saw the clips. A tale of 9 clips. Oh dear. I also cleared out all of the VODs on my hard drive since they were taking up about 300 gigs. Hello, Hosepipe. It's good to see you, buddy. Okay, so, like I said, oh, there's a bunch of keys. First things first, I want to go... I immediately pressed right-click on the stick to try and zoom out. That's so tempting to go and make something over there with things and stuff. And go explore and see what's here, but I need fairies. As mentioned, I need fairies. And last time we found fairies, it was a sky island where there were like 2 pools. Yeah, this one. So we found like a bunch of fairies over here. So I wanna go over there. Nope, wrong button. Oh yeah, the game's a little bit low, isn't it, compared to like some of the other games we play. So let's bump that up a bit. So chat, it's been a week since we last played. Well, 6 days. Come on, tell me your total hour time. How long have you been playing for? How addicted are you? Why haven't I been playing enough? Dazza fruit. That's the wrong button. That's the right button. God damn it. What do we get out of this gacha machine again? Wheels, lights, rockets, time bombs. It's worth just spinning this a couple times to get some more rockets. Still 0. Well, Rocket Man, you don't have to answer that. We know you don't like Zelda. It's not an addiction I can quit anytime. 25 hours for me, I did 5 hours yesterday. Nice. 75 hours. Very nice, very nice. Alright, where's some Zonai charges? See, I also need to explore more of the area up here because... Oh, I got some of these construct horns. Because, like, I'm running out of stuff. I'm running out of Zonai stuff. My brain's got worse. And, games are giving me motion sickness. Damn. I hope you feel better soon. Oh, we got hardly anything from that. What? That's fine. We don't need Zonai charges for anything, really, do we? Let's just dump them in. Good job, me. Good job. I want rockets. I got a singular rocket. No, I didn't. I got 3. Okay, that's 3 more than 1. No, it's not. There's 2 more than 1. There's 3 times as many as 1. We can go fight that guy. He'll have some good stuff for us. How many arrows do I have? 49. Okay. So, every wooden box we see, we smash. You don't have anything for me. Why don't you have anything for me? I also recently cleared this area out. 125. 155 or more. I think it's trying to make me feel better. Hey, I mean... Like Triven said, I think it was Triven that said in the Discord. First of all, he said unpopular opinion. And I don't think it's unpopular at all. I think it's a very valid opinion about this game being... That's the wrong item. About this game being 70 bucks rather than 60. And he was like, unpopular opinion, but I think it's worth it. I'm like, I don't think that's an unpopular opinion at all. With the amount of hours a lot of people have got from this game so far. Well, I wasn't meant to do that, but I did it. I think that, God, remembering how to play this game is going to be rough. I think $70 was definitely, you know, I think so far I've got $70 worth of enjoyment out of it. Be worth a fantastic game, yeah. Yeah. Clonk. We can climb up that. see all the stuff that you've done that I haven't? Ah, well, I mean, to be fair, with an open world game, there's bound to be a hell of a lot that some people have done in 20, 25 hours and other people haven't. Because you could just go in a completely different direction. Which is what makes these kind of games so fabulous. Well, that was the wrong button. What's the button? It's the jump button, isn't it? Yeah. Well, Gigi, that's the thing. They also went on record to say that, like, this isn't going to be a one-off, but also not every game is going to be a $70 game. So, you know, I don't think we're going to expect every Nintendo game to be $70 from now on, but I think that this is definitely worth the 70, that's for sure. That's 3 fairies. So now, what was it? That it was, once you get 5, I think Chasm said, in Breath of the Wild, they kind of like limited how many fairies spawn. So I wonder if I can just get these to respawn somehow. As long as they're complete games, that is. Yeah, I mean, Nintendo first-party games are typically released in pretty good standard. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not going to start paying like $70 for a, you know, a Mario Golf or Mario Party game, stuff like that. But I'll probably skip out on those games anyway. Yeah, exactly, like flagships, yeah. The flagship games are going to be expensive, but I also think worth it. Alright, I don't think we're going to have any more fairies spawning here. So we can try getting them to respawn, or maybe going somewhere else with a pond, like this one. Or wasn't there... There's some fairies around the ponds in here. No, I don't think there were there? Any pools of water over here? There's one over there, I think, maybe, but doesn't look good. I don't like the look of it. I think that's all we got. But 3 fairies is better than 0, especially when I'm at 6 hearts. If you hold and release 5 fairies, then collect them real quick the moment you drop them, the invisible counter seems to get reset. I've gone up to 11. Tears of the Kingdom. So, like, if I... Wait, so... So if I were to, like, drop them now and pick them up instantly, I'd get more respawning? Because I know that people were, like, when the duplication glitch was a thing, people were able to get, like, stacks of 99 fairies or something. Oh, hello. Oh, I kind of wanted your loot. Oh. Oop. Hey, Mike's, how's it going? To drop behind you, stand in front of a wall facing away. I'm not talking about duping. Drop behind you, so stand in front of a wall. Do they not fly away? Stand behind a wall. Stand in front of a wall, facing away. I'm not. So like, and then I just. And then just drop them. One second grace period. And then that makes more spawn over here. Or something? Is that what you mean? Because I need fairies. I don't want to, like, cheese it too much. But I will happily cheese it. I need fairies, man. I've got low health. Or do I have to be somewhere else to, like, to make these ones respawn here? Also, I haven't taken a picture of a fairy yet. Tried out the item duplication glitch with the glider, and it was glorious, yet way too powerful for little old me. Yeah, I'm not really too bothered about glitching items. I kind of wanted to test it out, but I just didn't bother. Game thinks you've released them, and since I didn't spawn them, doesn't entirely count. I think did have to leave and go back. Right. Well, let's try it. Because I imagine we're too close to spawn them in anyway. Let's give it a go. Why not? I don't know how I'm going to get back there, though, because the rocket machine is going to be... Well, there's a shrine up there that I haven't... Cool. Good to know. It's on a sky island. I'm not going to be able to get up there, because it's very far away. Also, I'm exploring the sky, and I said that I wouldn't be. Well, the platform did respawn. Cool. He taught me the duping method. Oh my goodness. Like a glove. Really, we don't need 2 rockets for this. We can get away with just 1, can't we? I saw a video yesterday, actually, about the, on the durability of items. It was like a no-spoiler one where this guy was on the starting island and explaining how the durability system works. It's actually kind of interesting, and now that I'm kind of a little bit more knowledgeable about it, I'm, it might affect how I change fusing items together. Dazza the professional, everybody. Thank you, ET. Try my hardest. Sometimes it shows. Yeah, no more fairies here. Maybe I just have to go somewhere else that spawns in fairies. Maybe I've just... This particular pond doesn't spawn in any more than 3 or something. I don't know. Maybe I have to wait for a blood moon. But we'll keep the ones we have. Right? No dying? I should find that video. I can't remember if it'll be in my... Because I've been... Like, I watched it in incognito, just in case. Yeah, that's where we were last time. I watched it in incognito just in case, so I don't think it's in my browser history. Womp womp. Yeah, I like, because I wanted to watch it because I was curious, and it said no spoilers, so I was like, okay, I trust it. But I don't want my, like, Google history or my YouTube history showing me anything Tears of the Kingdom related, now that we're, like, 3 weeks in. Oh yeah, we got the whip last time, didn't we? Oh dear. But it was uploaded yesterday. From what I remember, where's my horse? Is this not the stable I was at with my horse? Oh no, I was at that one. I knew that. Theorists have also been suspiciously quiet. Interesting. Not looked for Tears of the Kingdom info online. It was eye-opening. It was eye-opening, that's for sure. Let's just say I'm going to be avoiding bone hands and probably Gerudo weapons. Maybe. I don't know. I might use the Gerudo weapons. They've got, like, pro and con. There's a rock on top. Okay, that seems interesting. We climb that. We go there now. There's a river here. There's a bridge. Perfect. Should we go fight the hands again, chat? Nope. There's a well. Hold on. Distraction. I see a shrine. Another distraction. I'm not dumb. You're a Yiga person. No, you're not. Those bubble frog creatures are supposed to live in caves, hey? Oh god, there's a... The answer to Clue Hands is always no. What? Let's game it like that, my poor heart can't take it. Eh? You by chance looking for bubble frogs too? That's right. Squirrel! Oh, there's a bloopy there. They must have asked you too. Supposedly there are creatures called bubble frogs that live in caves. They're bluish and white and stick to walls. Odd stuff. Those two folks at the Woodland Stable in the northeast Eldon. Curious pair, very strange, maybe a little off. They're looking for something the bubble frogs drop. Asked me to do... Oh! They're for treasure in exchange. Good so we actually have a use for the bubble frog gems. I don't know the first thing about cave creatures. That treasure was awfully appealing, though. Woodland Stable towards Eldon in the north. Well, I don't know where that is. So we're gonna have to remember that. The chasm lookers. I've decided that Hyruleans are oblivious to anything around them. They're always startled when you chat to them. Yep. Okay, there's a bloopy. Come on, I want to get bullet time on that bloopy. Got him. Oh, do we have to take... I was wondering about this, like the treasure? Right, rupees don't count in the compendium for treasure. Dazza beats the game, I've become numb to my username. Well, no, we gotta start calling them chasms instead, haven't we? So we've got chasm, and then we got chasms. I need eyeballs! Thank you, Geeky. Also, hi, Geeky. How you doing? This does not look... Oh, we just got some Horriblins. That'll be fine. Oh! Okay, there's 4 of them. Okay, that's fine. I can take on 4 of them. Go on, just throw some more rocks. Okay, that's fine. I'll do that. You got a mushy. Wait, we can use... That was oddly synchronized. We can use some Dazza fruit. I'll take out the big boy first. Oh, that was easy. Oh, they're just one-shots. Oh, except that guy. Ow. Right in the face. Get back down here. Hee-yah! Where'd you go? Do I have time for it? I don't. Get down here, sucker! Oh, he's dead. Never mind. Ding ding. First rehearsal! That's for ramen. No one else respond to that wave. Have I taken a picture of an ore deposit yet? I have. Is there other types of ore... Aha! Compendium! Compendium! Let's go! Anything else we need? Oh, we got the rusty halberd. Ka-choo! Welcome to Zelda Snap. Any monster part that I need to take a picture of? Yeah, blue Horriblin horn. Compendium! What about the claw? Nope, not part of the compendium, that's fine. Was something that just went blink blink at? Not the stick. The Horriblin horn. Come on, there we go. 50 rupees from a bloopy yesterday. 50? I figured out bullet time is pretty much the... A fish on a stick? A roasted bass spear. Right. I guess ask a stupid question, get a stupid answer. Is that a fish on a stick? Yes. It's a fish on a stick. Where's the rest of the materials? There we go. I don't think there's anything else that I really care about here. What a weapon. Yeah, a mighty 3 damage. All the damages. Let's use the Talos Hammer. Amber? I hardly know her. Yes, I will continue to make that joke every single time. Well, that sucked. Opal and rock salt. Okay. But we haven't found the bloopy. Or the bubble frog. And I did notice those rocks up there. Sometimes we gotta beat them with a fish on a stick. Yep, every time. Bright cap. A 3 damage? I know, right? Cool. All these people, like, stacking things up and getting, like, thousands of damage, and I'm like, well, look at my fish on a stick, it does 3. Haha! Soldier's spear. Oh, thanks. Well, it does better than my topaz rod. Yeah, let's get rid of that. Why not? Where was the... There it is. Because we unlocked a chest for murdering everything. It's fun. If you fused a raw fish and stick and tossed it on a fire, you ended up with a food as a fish skewers. I've tried this. Actually, no. Poor game. It's not that creative, clearly. 5 bombs? Alright. Okay. Alright, I want to go back over where these rocks are. It's too high up. But my assumption is the bubble frog is up in those rocks. Have we been to Akala yet? No, I have barely left Central Hyrule. This is all I've been to. I've only got 2 towers, the one at Lookout Landing and the one to the east of it. That's it. So I think Akala's over this way somewhere. Hateno is like over here. Lurelin is over here. Gerudo is somewhere over here. This island over here is where the Rito live, which I can't remember the name of it. Obviously, Elden Volcano is there. So I remember some landmarks from Breath of the Wild, but not a lot. Just curious. Yeah, haven't been there yet. I've barely been anywhere. That didn't work. So I wonder, since they gave us the bomb flower, they probably expect us to use it, right? How get up? Can't ascend up there, can I? Because I just tried doing that. Back down. Uppies? Maybe it's from the other platform? That could work. Or maybe it's from this... No, that doesn't seem to be it. I'll try the other platform. Whee! But I doubt it. But also it kind of makes me think maybe so, because... How bizarre. Oh, there's some balls there. Wish we had hook shots. Yeah, I was thinking something like that. So like being able to shoot a rope from an arrow, and then it would give us like a way to climb up. Would be nice, because clearly doing something wrong. There's a ledge that I can use to climb up there, but unless I'm just meant to shoot the thing out the hole. Oi. Froggy. Yeah, I think that's what I was meant to do. Snipe it, snipe it, snipe it. Missed it. Darn. Well, we got the bubble gem. Alright. No fish on a stick for us. Cave complete. I said, I hope they don't make a third with this incarnation of Link and Zelda. I have qualms with anything they've done. On the contrary, I just feel like what makes this Breath of the Wild so good is that this Link and style of gameplay is designed. Yeah, sort of like just leave it where it is in a good place rather than try and build on it and potentially ruin it by doing some more unnecessary stuff to it. I feel like having the same incarnation of Link and Zelda that mess things up again would be a little bit too much. But that being said, I also don't know how this game ends, so who knows? Oh, well, that's easy, Dazza. The way the game ends is we get a Toon Link. I don't think we'll get Toon Link back. I feel like he was the product of circumstances, you know? I feel like he was... That was how he was designed for the GameCube, because that's what the GameCube could manage. At the time, before they obviously went into, like, Twilight Princess. Well, well, well. Oh, hello. Oh my gosh, already! I've waited so long for someone to rescue me, Dilly. Yeah, Chasm. Yeah. I mean, 3 games? Well, yeah, 2 of them were on the DS, weren't they? Again, I feel like that was just... I feel like they were able to make that work stylistically. And it just works with the restrictions of the DS. It's my own downfall. I'm here. You'll drop something down the well and climbed in after it. I even had a ladder, but yeah, it broke when I tried to climb up. It's not a very good ladder then, is it? Top of that, my best buddy everywhere I go with should have noticed, but he didn't. He kept on right and gone. Come on, man, really? Sorry, not your fault. Can't tell how happy I am that you came down here, but what now? The ladder's wrecked. I mean, the broken part is still here. Technically, we could fix it. Dang ladder weren't too high to reach. How about that? All we have to do is just ultra hand it and stick it on there, I suppose. It wouldn't be too difficult, would it? I got a fish. Excuse me? Why won't it let me grab that fish? And a fit. And a fish. Well, see you, buddy. Nah, I'm joking. We'll go help him out. We'll help him out. I see side quest. I finished side quest. Oh. It's wibbly. Lassie failed to sound the alarm. Why is it flopping around like this? Ta-da! It's fixed! Yeah, look at that! Perfect! I've been looking at lunch with a friend for a bit, and I've done way too much peopling the last few days. No worries, Alpha, no worries. Enjoy your lunch. Be lighter and more toony. Oh, really, Chasm? Interesting. You're incredible. Now let's get out of here already. Let's get out of here. You saved me. I thought I'd be stuck in that well for the rest of my life. Seriously, I owe you, so here, take this. Ooh, okay, that was worth it. To my buddy Jorah, and head to Foothill Stable so we can apply for the Zonai survey team. See you around. Thanks again. Hey, don't go falling down any wells. Be a nightmare to climb? That'll be fine. Don't know what you talk about. Alright, we got a platform we can move here, which makes me instantly think there could be something going on. Which, yes, there is! And I fell. I can go up here. Uppies. Took me like 20 minutes to get the last one of these into the right spot. That'll do. Alright, so let's give that a spin. Let's just do it from below. Let's just... There we go. Oh, I didn't even press the button to release it. It just snapped into place and then... Yahaha! He found me. You know what I would wish I found? Etsu. We'll find him when we find him. Alright, hosepipe. Let's go towards that weird thing in the sky that I saw. Never mind. I see a sign. It's a shrine. To be fair, I'm right next to that weird thing in the sky that I saw. Alright, we got a slot for a pole. Alright, this seems pretty easy. We get a platform. We get a longer bit of wood. Actually, this might even work as it is. We just stick it. Yeah, that might just work. I was gonna do something else, but that works. For a huge fat stump. Whoa! Chasm! That's just rude. I saw the sign. I stuck in my head. How's the president standing? Yeah, brilliant. Wouldn't have thought of it. That'll be a nightmare to climb. Oh, the ladder, yeah. Alright, what you gonna give me, buddy? Fills my heart with such joy seeing him do so well on his own. Take this for my thanks. 20 rupees. Good, good, good. Veggie rice balls. Okay. And more sleepover tickets. Cool. Hope you're well, Jams. Good to see you. Caca. There's a ball. Hold on. Oh, it's a balloon. Okay, well, that's how they want me to get up, isn't it? Holds inventory hostage at the cost of his minions of chaos. I reserve the right to be mean to him for all I am forced to endure. Absolutely valid. Hey, look, another Korok. Got him. First try. Yeah. Pay you more, the better your help is. Oh, Addison? Yeah. We got an encampment here, which we can take on. I don't know how I'm meant to get up there without using that balloon, so let's just use the balloon. Hosepipe, are you running away? Where's Hosepipe running away from? Where's the balloon gone? Who am I? We don't talk about PLA here. I had to load it up when we were messing around with the other Pokemon game. What's the other Pokemon game called? Scarlet and Violet. I was like, what? They gotta give us something like a flamethrower here, right? No? Yo, what's up, Dragon Pockets? How we doing? The only other thing I can think of is maybe one of these things fell from the sky. This one looks suspicious. Heyo! Going up! Thank you. The game usually provides what you need, and we get wings for it. The game usually provides what you need nearby. That's what I've learned. That looks interesting. We've got a shrine, which I've already marked off and haven't been to. What about the one over there? I think I've already marked that one off as well. I think that's a tree that I just hit. No, it wasn't. Maybe it was. Who knows? Edit pin. I was looking while you played home. Notice dark mode, very migraine friendly. I approve. It's not migraine friendly because every time you open Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, the screen flashes white anyway. Like the loading screen for Pokemon is black, is white with black text. Alright, shrine hunting, chat. I wonder if, like, the ones in the super far off distance just don't render in. That's some ominous mist, isn't it? They did such a good job with the environment of this game. They really did. He says, looking at the evil black and red sludge flowing up from the sky. Right, let's go to that shrine. And get distracted along the way. Sound like a plan? Sounds like a plan. Let's go get this loot first. Instantly distracted. Oh look, there's a boulder just perched precariously. How can I not? Hello, Delaray. Hope you're good. Oh, look! This is just... How can I not, chat? How can I not just, you know... How are they not dead? Oh, how are you not dead? Oh, rip. I need to start using some of the... Oh, I need to start getting better bows. Dead. Through the eye. No. 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 Dead. There we go, first try. Murdered! That was my axe. Hold on, give me back my stretchy tail. Or my spear. There we go, quick charge. Ow. Murdered! Easy peasy. Doodly-doodly-doodly-doo. It's not a bad spear, it's got some decent range on it, I suppose. I mean, it's two spears stuck together. Of course it does. Blood Moon! Wait, Blood Moon? Let me get the chest first before these enemies respawn. Throwing spear? Yeah. Nah, no thanks. Although it probably wants me... Oh, you know what? Fine. I'll take it, just because I know I haven't taken a picture of this thing yet. My Black Boko boomerang is nearly broken. My boomerang that's not a boomerang is... fine. Topaz rod. Yeah, I'll just get rid of this for now. Alright, quick, let's get out of here. Scooby-Doo. Let's wait for the Blood Moon. When the glow of the bloodstained moon shines upon the land. We skip. Wasn't there a cooking thing in Breath of the Wild with the blood moons? Yes, I think so. Wasn't it like if you do it within the blood moon, every dish was critical? I don't have the, what? I don't have the health to require a critical dish, though. Shut up! Thank you. Oh, the boom barrels aren't there anymore. That works. Oh, got him. Well, at least we get a bunch of bokoblin materials again. They somehow managed to make the Blood Moon even creepy in this game. Yeah, I've said this a couple of times, like, I think the Blood Moon's cool. I'm not a fan of the voice actress. And how she's like, the glow of the blood-stained moon shines... Like, it just doesn't fit her style, I guess. I don't know, it just seems a little bit meh to me. Like, don't get me wrong, love her as a voice actress. I think she's awesome. I think she does Zelda's character justice. But it's just, that in particular just seems weird to me, that's all. Yeah, I forget about the pine cones. I used to use pine cones to make, like, quick ways up. I think, I remember CK using spicy peppers on fires. I remember doing it with a pine cone as well. What? Oh, tree, hello. That seems unfair. Alright, let's go see what this guy was. I only went back... I was going to go back to get hosepipe. And I ended up, like... Believe it or not, getting majorly distracted. Majorly distracted? This was a mistake. Immediately, this was a mistake. Just go across the bridge. Ba-dum, bum-bum, ba-bum-bum-bum. I guess maybe, actually, what I could be doing is I could be just cooking a singular apple or mushroom in a cooking pot during a blood moon. And then getting the critical, you know, extra 3 hearts. Then having just like a 3.5 or a 4 heart meal that just costs an apple or a mushroom. Ah. How about that? Let's get you plugged in, son. Oh. Done. Just wanted some pork, but okay. Alright, what we got going on over here? We got materials cache. I saw we had like a fan and a steering column thingy-bob, a gear stick. Piggy said not today, right, yeah. Rude. Impossible, sure enough. Sorry, Mr. Customer, I haven't got a single minute to spare right now, but the stable is open so you can ask at counter if you need anything. Side quest time? To be fair, I remember getting to this stable at the end of last stream and there being a bunch of side quest people in here, so... Let's have a look. Or not? Work in progress, do not touch to owner. Good morning, Mr. Customer, sir. Word to the wise, even though it's daytime, stay away from the forest near here if I were you. We got a monster problem. A scary one moved in, made it a forest. I mean a fortress. A forestress? I mean a fortress? Anyway, it's BAD, bad news. It brought some other monsters with it. And look! I worked so hard to build a well and now I can't even use it. I mean, it's not that hard to make a new well, but... What if a monster decides to raid us? I can't sleep, I can barely talk. But maybe try and sneak attack from behind, you know, stay out there, field of view. It did not go well. Someone could at least get that big one to leave. We'll keep wishing, but for now, you really should stay clear of the forest. Pretty sure I killed them in the last stream, but they would have respawned because Blood Moon. So this was fantastic timing. I realized they were about halfway through the game. Yeah. This game changes things up a bit, though, because you get, you get, like, a recipe book in the game as well. Which is super nice. Nope. Not part of the plan. Rude. Wrong weapon. As always. No horn! No horn! Who hoot? You hoot? Oh, you just got in the way, son. Ow! Oh, wow, that hurt. I forget, I'm not very far into the game, so I don't take damage too good. No, boulder. It's a nice boulder. Jerk. I hate fighting these things. They oh! Suddenly choo-choos. Not that. That. There we go. Yeah, these guys, they just jump around and move around a lot, so it's really difficult for me to get the critical strike on them. I just get Dazzle Shroom. Dazzle Fruit. Just helps with that. Although they don't stay stunned for long. Got him. He spat on you? Yeah. Jerk. But lots of potential arrows in here, which is good. Nice, bundle 5. Any up here? Yep, there's one. Right between the eyes. Pow, right in the kisser. Yep. There's also a shield here, which I don't think I can carry. Yeah. But it's perched precariously and perfectly enough for us to procure a picture of it. Splash fruit? Yeah, I don't know what splash fruit can be used for. I guess we've seen some stuff with water and lava to make platforms. So I guess we could do that later on. Now, he was very adamant that I went down into the well. That was a lot of peas. Yep, I'm the pea master. Arrows. 4 arrows. There's a thing here. Ooh, ruby, 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 ruby. Sticky lizard. I've been struggling to get pictures of these guys. I've realized that you can't take pictures of them after you kill them. Apparently that doesn't count for whatever reason. Two-headed stone axe is about to break, that's fine. I'll talk to you in a second. There goes my axe. So I'm gonna have to make another axe. Water quality fair. Moss growth extensive. Bright caps present. Alright, that's everything. All jotted down. Oh, you've been playing Stardew, E.T.? Nice. Gives me a hot spring in my cave farm. Nice. Huh? This is what are you doing in a place like this? Although, I'm in a place like this. Hey, you wouldn't happen to be a well enthusiast, would you? Yeah, sure. I thought so. My name's Farah. I have a deep love of wells too. Wells are endlessly fascinating. Their damp environment, their unique systems of life, how they stay cool when it's hot outside. You like her design? She's alright. Well enthusiasts just get it. The appeal of a good... She's tapping her foot. I think. The appeal of a good well, that is. My dream is to travel around to every single well throughout Hyrule. Oh. After scouring the ancient text I could find on the subject, I've learned that there are 58 wells. I haven't been able to identify their exact locations, but if you have any interest in wells, you could... Oh, would you happen to tell me of any well locations you know of? I'll reward you, of course. Ooh, 10 per location? That's 580 rupees in total, that's not a lot. Are Zelda fairies in wells? I've not seen any in wells. 51 wells to find. Towns and stables, but even more wells that used to in the distant past exist within ruins. Just imagine they're a crucial part of all... Wells weren't a thing in Breath of the Wild, were they? Alright, so she's going to be in Lookout Landing. Is she going to be a quest marker now? Yeah, okay. Oh, that's a new frog. Nope, yeah, so they're like, oh yeah, the ancient text of something that didn't exist until this game. That's why I thought of fairies. Ah, yeah, I've not seen any in Wells. But I've only been to 7 Wells, apparently. So. Hey, look, we made it back here. Where's that kid? Hey, kid. I killed the monsters for you. It was you, wasn't it, Mr. Customer? You got rid of that nasty monster. I knew it. I thought I saw you among the trees, putting the work in and getting rid of that nasty monster. Amazing, thank you. I was so scared. I'm just a kid, so I don't have any money or anything. I have to reward you for getting rid of that monster, so I'll give you 2 pony points. Okay. Now I can welcome our customers with peace of mind. Thank you so much. Do I get pony point reward now? What's next?
Hi.
I'll be right with you. Hurry up, hurry up. Thank you, sir.
Oh.
You get the horse guard fabric. Oh, sick! Tough fabric bearing design of a horse god Melania. Looks like it could be used to make a paraglider. Oh! Here the dye shop in Hateno Village has a new service using fabric. If you ever find yourself in Necluda, or to stop by, I'm sure they can help put fabric to use. If you save up 2 more points, you'll be able to use the Melania bed. Ah, there we go. Alright, so this guy was also saying Mr. Customer. So, do you have something for me now, sir? No, nothing. But he's got a raft. Should we just go on a trip, chat? Should we just go on a trip? The raft belongs to the stable. Don't cut the rope without my permission. Ah! Still want that blue donkey. There's a blue donkey? I've already got a horse dragon. So one of the really cool things about this game is that if you have save data of Breath of the Wild, it actually allows you to use your Breath of the Wild horses. So when you first visit a stable, they're like, oh, you've already got some horses boarded with you. And it's all of your horses that you had in Breath of the Wild. And it's so cool. I guess ponies and horses are different, aren't they? Ponies are tiny. Oh, Korok, hold on. Make your own raft. Mine would be better than his anyway. How am I meant to... Not a chance. Yeah, they keep their names, they keep their stats as well. Yep. Yep. Like a glove. Bye-bye. Less than 14.2 hands tall. I still find it really weird that horses are measured in hands these days. Like, just use centimeters like everybody else, you know what I mean? Alright, if we come across a sturdy, thick stick, chat, I need it. I need it for an axe. Not that one. This one. Throwing spear. So yeah, Dragon Pockets, like 3 or 4-ish years ago, we had a mighty steed on Breath of the Wild called Hosepipe, and here he is, in all his majesty. Or her majesty. We don't know yet. His or her majesty, Hosepipe. Now a mighty steed. Refuse for some reason. Honestly, I still measure myself in like feet and inches. Like, I'm 5'9". Though I thought I was 5'10". It made me sad when I found out I was actually 5'9". So the doctors think I'm 5'10". No, 5'8", which I think is just rude. Got all his alphas over there. I heard something moving. What? Oh, I can't reach him. There's a chew. Yeah, that'll do. Ow! Sir, please. Murdered. What, more of them? Let's just ultra hand these to break these ones, since I don't have my big axe. Over 5'8" for now. Yeah, I don't know. I was like, when I went to the doctors and they were like, yeah, you're 5'8", I'm like, I'm what now? I didn't believe them. You know, I've always said I'm 5'10" on a good day. But no, I actually measured myself properly at home and I was like 5'9". I was still sad that I was 5'9", but whatever. Don't know how many millimeters that is, but eh. Can't change it, so why worry about it, you know what I mean? Unless... Alright, what's going on over here? There was nothing in any of those boxes. Doesn't seem like there's anything we can repair. Rusted shield. Oh my goodness. These chew jellies are getting annoying. Alright, let's get to that shrine. Hosepipe! I need you! Now let's not fluff this one up. Oh, okay. Well, I suppose you can't fluff it up if you don't carry on running. Okay, hosepipe, immediate distraction. Well, I want the honey. Hosepipe, run! Away from the bees! What's going on here? That just spawned in from... There's constructs over there. What? Wait, why are constructs on the surface? That's bizarre. That guy's got a big horn. There's a lot of constructs here. They're the constructs that fell from the sky? Oh my goodness, they fell from the sky? We should go tell them that they fell from the sky and I don't trust them. Oh, there's a chest. Are they about to go fight the bokoblins? 1 second. Perfect. Attack! Get him! Mess him up! Do my dirty work for me! Why is it only 1v1? Yeah, go on, help out your friend. Help out your friend! Go get him! Mess him up! Someone just fused something. Don't think I didn't hear that. He's got a flame emitter. Now what are they... What? Yeah, now they're done. Alright, let's get this guy. Well, that could have gone better. That was easy. Construct bow. These construct bows aren't very good. What? Where did that bokoblin come from? Oh, they're attacking they are attacking everything. This is hilarious. There's an Aracuda up there. There's a tree. We can get that guy. That guy's easy. Oh. Something just got crit. I think the Coblin killed it. I don't have any way of taking out this tree except for fire. It's to get in a war between nearby factions. Exactly. Chasm gets me. You I can just snipe from a grand distance. From a grand distance. From a grand distance. Got him. First try. I don't have any... Do I have a chop? I guess we could just chop him with this. That works. Cool! Alright, let's loot. Let's receive the spoils of war. Rusty claymore. We can turn that into a big wood choppy axe. That Boko shield might be good. Oh, there's a stone axe there, but I want a two-hander. The two-handers are nice because you can oh, there was a boom barrel over here the whole time. Two-handers are nice because you can just take out these wooden boxes in one swing. Imagine getting treed to death. My first encounter with the tree was, sorry, the Evermeans was quite funny. I was sneaking up on a bokoblin, and the two trees directly next to it came to life and just scared me to death. It's funny. I enjoyed it. That works. Chickadee tree nut. Pinecone. No, that's an acorn. Damn it. Not great swords in Breath of the Wild. I know. Trees. Yep. Yeah, because I think they're immune to blunt damage, aren't they? Like, you can't just hack them to death with a hammer. You have to use chopping attacks. There's just a straight up flame emitter here. Alright, let's go to the shrine. Yeah, it's got to be a sharp thing, yeah. Speaking of sharp thing, keep your eye out for a sharp rock, everybody. Sharp rock. The heron. Look at this, chat. A Switch game where it rains and it doesn't lag out. How about that, huh? Ooh. No, 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 I want the honey. Da, 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 da. Ride like the wind! Hose pipe. Run away from the bees. What we got going on over here? Oh! Yeah, yeet. Nothing really, just a cache of materials, but no signpost to build. That's different. Yeah! Dun 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 dun. You're welcome. What do you mean if you're in your prime? You did fantastically well. If it looks weak, a monster's still a monster. You always gotta stay on your guard. Gotta give you a little something to save me, right? Hope this helps. Islands float up in the sky and caves opening up everywhere. It's a dream come true for a treasure hunter. Lately I've been really interested in the rubble and stones falling from the sky. Been dreaming about them. My latest dream? A big stone came tumbling out of the sky and hit the ground and then suddenly started to float back upwards. I grabbed onto it and before I knew it, I'd arrived at an island in the sky full of treasure. Can you imagine? Basically the whole dream. Too good to be true, of course. I dream about a falling stone flying back up in the sky. Dreams are so strange. I better get going, but I hope we meet again. Gerudo word that I can't speak. It's kind of cool that they actually tell you how to do that. My assumption would be that there'd be a sky island up here that would be worth floating up to. Come on, hosepipe. A big cache here. Oh, look at this. Just a couple of regular bokoblins. For a chest. Okay. This looks worth exploring. The Yamio Shrine. Right, let's finally do a shrine. Cherry tree, so pretty. I do like cherry trees. Or cherry blossom trees. Jump in, the water's fine. Wait, what, the water? What water? There was water? Yeah, Chasm, honestly, this game is very good. Like, with the amount of dialogue that's in this game, a lot of it is actually super helpful. If you're one of those people that pays attention. Combat. Throwing? Really? Ugh. There's one thing I know, it's how to throw. It's silver. Heed my instruction. Aim true and throw the material. I pay attention, but do I remember? No. Tools, not rules, remember. Your other attacks are ineffective here. Ready yourself. Right. Don't forget, we have to leave one we have to leave one fire fruit. You did it. Are you proud of me? Well done. Watch the enemy's movements and carefully then throw the material at them. What? Oh, okay, gotta lead the shot. Boom. Dead. Dead! You've proven your mastery. Now proceed to the innermost chamber. Mastery, chat. We proved our mastery. I want the materials. Is there any way up to the left? Okay, there's ladders. Absolute mastery. Construct bow is worth like a little bit more damage, I think. Are we a zone eye charge? No, we don't call him Goat Daddy. God damn it. Seconds later, I had to look it up. The game does have a pretty good, like, tutorial system, actually. With the menu, like the tutorial menu. It's got a lot of good stuff in there. May the light of blessing grant you strength you seek. Honestly, since we've had another blood moon, I'm tempted to go back and get another black boss bokoblin horn. Don't know what you mean, Chasm. Don't know what you mean. This is sticking out like a sore thumb. And there's someone underneath it. Sav Sabah. There, I did it. I spoke Gerudo. You're quite the handsome Vo, aren't you? To meet such a romantic place. Could you be the Vo I was destined to fall in love with? Uh-oh. No, I can tell just from the look on your face. Yep, Moving too quickly. I mean, buy me dinner first. Not come here in search of one true love. That's too bad. Still, in a place as magical as this, I really do believe I will finally meet the handsome Vo of my dreams. But until then, let me tell you a rumor I heard about cherry blossom trees. Apparently there is a strange creature called Satori that sometimes comes near such trees. I've never seen it myself, but I really want to. That the Satori likes fruit. I guess I should have brought some kind of fruit with me, huh? Like a carrot? Like a fire fruit? Oh, damn. If only they would have given us fruit. Huh? Gah. If only I would have remembered to bring fruit with me. Gerudo on Duolingo would be fun. Okay, wrong button. Will this work? I mean, they've given us fire fruit, so drop it. Is it the Lord of the Mountain? Is he back? Oh, he's right next to me. Oh. There's a shrine on the side of... Oh. Oh, there's one at that cave. Photograph? I don't think you can. I think he... Instantly, yeah, just instantly left. Okay. We've got mysterious beams of light. And one's coming from that cave. Hosepipe! I thought you could ride him. I think you could in Breath of the Wild. Maybe... Maybe he still has like a spawnable location in this game. I'll be back here, but I want to see what that beam of light is. Oh, but there's things. I'm going past things, chat. That's a battle talus. Onwards! Button. Thank you. Smack, 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 smack. Double smack. Does that work? That does not work. That works. Go on, buddy. Oh, there's another one up top. Got him. Throw your hand at me. Leave my horse alone. Okay, it stopped me from charging. Rewind time. Boom. Pow, right in the kisser. Stun. Uppies. And smack. 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 I'd be better off spinning here. Oh! Run, hosepipe, run! Jam, yeah, I think so. I think at least it was an influence, especially with Satori Mountain in Breath of the Wild. It has to have been. That was a close one. Nah, not a sweat. Not a sweat. Easy peasy. Is that a sharp rock? That is. I need that. What I was looking for. There we go. Now we have a stone two-handed axe. Yep. Kind of sucks, but I have no need for this talus hammer. I guess what I could do is I could... No, there's no point. Now that I know how durability works, there's no point. Yeah, I guess I can get rid of the flame emitter club. I don't have any need for that. Sure. Nope. There we go. 2 stone talus hammers. Perfect. I think so, yeah. I remember, I think it was a bit before that, actually. I don't think it was, like, too close. But I remember them saying something like, they were really, like, they got really upset because as soon as they thought of a cool idea or they got something good working, they, like, one of their first thoughts was, like, let's go tell Mr. Iwata. And, then they're like, oh, wait, we can't. Which is, it sucks, man. Iwata was an absolute legend. Does it just... Bullet time. So the beam is gone now that we got close enough. It's a lot of beams. So much to check out. We got some luminous stones, that's good. I actually can't remember what luminous stone was good for in Breath of the Wild. I think it was it just making money? Also, are these big rocks here? Do these count as... Oh my goodness. Okay then. Lots of flint. No luminous stone though. Well, when in Rome, luminous stone. So we got squat from that. No luminous stone from like the big ones. Have I not taken a picture of the luminous? Oh shoot. Can trade 10 for 1 diamond with an NPC? Oh. Damn. Whoa, oh shoot, I just had an idea and I completely forgot what it was. I was gonna take a... Oh, luminous stone. I was thinking, have I taken a picture of a luminous stone? I have. So I'm still missing one. Still missing one. Hey, Kippy. Have you given me life at work? They've been fun, man. It's been a ride. Crenell Hills Cave. Well, rip. Yeah, chat's been killing it with the clips, honestly. Like, chat, you guys make it so much easier to make, like, the extra content with, Tic Tacs and whatnot. So much easier. Like, I can try and remember when something stupid and funny happens. At the end of the day, like, when there's a clip of it, that's just like a shortcut straight to it. This seems very sus. That's a Talus. You can't tell me this is not a Talus battle arena. Fine, I'll take the bait. Oh look, bomb flowers. Oh no. What? Oh my god. Oh, it's a. To be fair, it's a luminous stone Talus. Like, okay. To be fair, didn't see that one coming. Speaking of not seeing things coming. Go on, throw another one at me. I dare you. Go on. Ding 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 dum 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 dum. Dude, this thing's kind of tough actually. Uh-oh. I guess that's why they give you a lot of bomb flowers around here. I got nothing to smack this with. Unless the pounder works. Yep, that works. No, I'm too close, I'm too close. Nope. Abort. Abort. You wave your arms around as a signal to Tomorrow Dazza to stop the VOD and grab the clips. Nope. It doesn't work like that. Oh! That's pretty! Ooh. If you think that I actually sit back and rewatch the entire, like, 5 to 6 hour streams, you are You are sorely mistaken. What I do is I find the total time a stream has gone on for. I see what the length is if I divide it by 3 or 4. And if it's around an hour and a half to 2 hours, I split the clip there. And then I just adjust the in and end point for a better transition point. That's all I do. Yeah, I'm not going back and rewatching the entire VOD. Holy. Still glows on your weapon, which rules. Yeah, I've got to find something to attach it to, though. There's like no... Bubble frog! There's no stick here. Nailed it. Nope, nope. Don't be a bumhole. Come on. Come on. Sucker. I wonder if, like, if we go into bullet time as the frog is dying, I wonder if that could work. Sparky, thank you very much for the 18-month resub. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hope you're having a good weekend. Yeah, the frog's in the compendium. Yeah, I've already snabbed a picture of that. Snabbed? I think I just combined snagged and nabbed. I want to put it on, like, a two-handed sword. But I don't have a good two-handed sword to put it on. Or like a sturdy thick stick. Snabbed, yeah. Snagged and grabbed at the same time. There's lots of rocks here. Spear. That's what I'm doing. I was looking around for like a sword or something to put it on, but I don't think there is one. Shame. The only thing I've got is this rusty axe here. Whatever this axe is. Yeah, I also accidentally rode on Nadra. It was a big accident, that's for sure. Kind of got an idea for blowing this up which isn't going to use up my bomb flowers. I want to use the time bombs. And maybe hopefully there's stuff behind them. I don't know if this is going to work, but I've got 12 of them. Oh, never mind. I know I can shoot them, so let's just do that. I don't have that many bows left, though. Oh, arrows. Sort by Zonai devices. That works. Don't say a word. What do you mean karma? How is that karma? Oh dear. I remember that we have this. What? That works. Just kind of a bum to aim, that's all. I wonder if, like, I look up with that, then shield. Not really. I don't know, it's kind of good, actually. And I can shoot it from a distance. That's gonna hit the... Ah, if you back up... Ooh. That... Thank you, Lily. That probably won't make it to the TikToks and the shorts. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. Back up, back up, back up. I learned how to aim the cannon! I learned how to aim the cannon. That didn't work. You just jumped on Farosh? Farosh, even Farosh? Oh no! Oh, this... Oh, I don't want to lose this. Oh, this is actually a really good shield. Oh. Oh, poop. Well. There goes the bow. There's nothing behind it anyway. Almost makes me don't want to do the last one, but I'll do it. I think there was one more. It's mandatory to include when you're blowing yourself up. I already done that one, when I fought the Gloom Hands for the first time. Secret cavern! Secret cavern! Always get to use my shield. Oh! What on earth is this? The barbarian armor? Armor once favored by ancient warlike tribe from the Farron region. War paint bolsters the attack fighting spirit and raises your attack power. Let's go. I could always use more attack power. Plus, anything's better than this archaic tunic. I'll be honest. This is the only clothes I've got so far. Nice. We've got... It comes with purple belly paint included. You know what I still don't have, though? I still don't have a weapon to fuse that Talos heart with. I think I'm just gonna get rid of the axe. An axe will be easy to find, or to come across than this hammer. I think it makes sense. Nope! I promise I'm a professional. Glowy! Yay! We love things that sparkle. That's fine, it was just a piece of opal, you know. It's lost now, but whatever. I see this is here as well. I guess we could yoink this. And just, for now, we have an extra mining equipment. Yeah, opals, honestly, I've come to realize that opals are thrown at me left, right, and center. Alright, just a double stab to break a rock. That's fine. It's like a one-handed sword. Axe hammer thing. Although actually, I suppose that's less fine, again, with... now that I know about durability. Right, well... thank you, Satori, for showing me this cave, I suppose. Let's get out of here. Oh, wait, 1 second. Materials. I wonder if I can find that video to share with you guys real quick. Shouldn't take me too long, because I know what it looks like. Yeah, no, honestly, I can find it for you guys real quick. How fusing affects durability in Tears of the Kingdom. Boom, this is it. Released yesterday by a guy called Croton. There you go, if you guys want to give that a peek. It's like only 4 minutes long, it's completely spoiler friendly as well. He doesn't mention any, like, late game weapons or stuff like that. He just explains how fusing affects durability, and he does it all in the, the starting island of the game, which I definitely appreciated. Alright, where are we going to next? There's another shrine over there. I can't quite tag it though, so I'll just tag the bit behind it. I say it's just over there, but it's clearly not just over there. Yeah, no worries guys, I promise I won't do anything interesting for the next 4 minutes, if you guys want to go watch that. Alright chat, let's go pull off some crazy insane moves. There's a skull there, there's a Wizrobe. That's a fire type Wizrobe as well, so let's... Where's my opal? Well, I guess we got Splash Fruit. Dude, Wizrobe's kinda creepy, huh? That did nothing. That did nothing. That did nothing. I'll just get rid of this Boko Boomerang. It broke. It broke-o Boomerang. This is very tricky in this game. You think something's up close and it's actually clearly across the map. Yeah. Especially things that glow. It's not doing enough damage. Ow! Oh, fairy! Oh no! A fairy! I guess that'll do. Did it just spawn in a freaking... What? Did it just spawn in a fire keys? I need to crit this guy. That didn't work. Got him. Got him. Fire keys, please.